Hey everybody and welcome. Today we are here in Huntsville, Alabama, getting ready to take you guys to a German restaurant called
Ol Heidelberg. Ol Heidelberg. Woo!
All right, here are the appetizers as well as the soups and salads. And down here are the sides to choose from as well as the premium sides. Here is the sausage platter selection as well as vegetarian entrees to choose from. Here are the seafood entrees, as well as bistro specialties. Here's the dinner schnitzel board. Chicken, veal. Down here are the pork options.
Family, but it's a mild creamy cheese, so it's no good.
And here on the table they have a beer stein lamp, a little oil lamp. They do have an option for bread service. It's $1 per adult, so we paid $2 for bread service. And Jennifer, what do you have over there?
You could choose the house salad or the cucumber salad. So I got the German cucumber salad, and it's homemade dressing on there. And fun fact, my papa, he used to make the same kind of cucumber salad for family functions, and our family does have German heritage.
I ended up getting just a traditional house salad with ranch. And I wanted to go back and mention that, yes, there is a $1 per adult surcharge for bread service, but it's also unlimited.
All right, I'm going to try this cucumber salad. It looks so good. Looks like there's lots of dill and everything in there, and then there's a homemade dressing. And it also comes with a few tomatoes. It's very good. It's kind of like a like sour cream with dill and a little bit of maybe like onion in there. My papa used to actually cut up some onions in with the cucumbers and everything and put lots of dill. It's so good.
How's the bread? All right, Gingy, what'd you get, bud?
I got fried fish with German potatoes and honey mustard and a pickle.
Henry, what'd you end up getting, bud?
I got potatoes, catfish, more potatoes, and also some pork ribs, and pickle, and also some more mashed potatoes. Also, I got ranch and also sweet pea, and also some bread, but that was right please. But it was today.
And Jennifer, what did you end up getting there?
I got the King Ludwig chicken, and that is open-faced chicken cordon bleu, sauteed in a light cream sauce, topped with a mixture of German smoked meats. So there you see those right there. And it has Swiss and Roquefort cheese, which is, Roquefort is like a milder version of Swiss cheese. It's like a creamier part is what our server told me.
And what about over here?
And then, so you can pick between the different types of potatoes they have. I've really always kind of wanted to try spatzel. So I got this spatzel, and then you have the option to have gravy either on it or on the side. So I asked for it on the side.
And what is spatzel?
It is homemade noodles.
And I ended up getting the assortment platter, which comes with pork schnitzel. It comes with a mini chicken cordon bleu, and you can choose from any sausage. So I ended up getting the sausage Heidelberg, which comes with sauerkraut, and these are apples on top. Pretty cool. So I just cut into the chicken cordon bleu, and it's a little hot right now, so I'm trying to cool it down, but there is the inside. You can see that ham. And right out here is a nice breading. All right, Jennifer, what are you going for first?
So this is spatzel, which is like a German type of dish, either served as a side dish or alongside some like meat and everything like that and gravy. And they also did offer gravy either on top or on the side, and I wanted to get it on the side because I want to taste it separately. So it's very interesting. It has like a good bite to it and everything, and it's just like a little bit of salt and pepper on there. It's almost like eggy tasting to me. Almost like an egg noodle. I'm not sure exactly if it has eggs in it or not. I've never made spatzel, so I'm not sure, but I've always heard of it so as being like a famous German type of food. Now I'm going to try the gravy. Well, it looks like a brown gravy. It needs a gravy, I think. So I like the gravy with it. That's kind of similar to a brown gravy, but like a little bit lighter tasting. Brent, what are you going to dig into first?
All right, I'm going to dig into the chicken cordon bleu here. It's a good old hearty piece of chicken. It's got the ham inside. I've made chicken cordon bleu from scratch before. Do you remember that? Mm-hmm. It was America's Test Kitchen recipe. Years ago, I watched that and made that recipe. I feel like that recipe outmatches this, but it's pretty decent, but it's not exceptional. So they also brought out some German hot mustard. So I'm going to put a little bit of hot mustard on here and see what that does.
So there are German meats on top, which I believe this is corned beef. I'm going to try that first. A little bit of the sauce. And I love Swiss cheese, so I'm excited about this. That's very tasty, and the meat is very flavorful. It goes really, really well with that sauce, so can't wait to try the chicken with that.
But I'm going to try the pork schnitzel here.
Looks yummy.
All right, here we go. So the breading has less flavoring on this, but it's actually, in my opinion, a better dish. The meat is very tender, it's delicious. It's very simplistic with the breading, but I prefer it over the chicken cordon bleu.
So there's two different types of like Swiss cheeses. There's Jarlsberg and Roquefort. So the Roquefort is the creamy one, I believe, and then this will be the Jarlsberg, I believe. And there is the chicken. I like that combo. The chicken's really tender. It's kind of like a chicken cutlet, so like you would like kind of pound it down to make it more tenderized and everything, like a thinner cut. And then I really like the cheese sauce and then the melted cheese on top. And then I know that if you pair it with this meat right here, it would be so good. I'm gonna try the middle as well, because that's where like it's kind of like stuffed with. Oh yeah, here's some more meat, different types of meats in there. That might be the turkey or the ham. Or I guess it's has ham in the middle. Yeah, so this is like an open faced, whereas like a cordon bleu is normally like stuffed with different types of meats, ham and Swiss cheese and everything. So this one is more of like open faced, it's on top. So I'm gonna try it with the ham. Very good, and the ham is very tender also, just like the chicken is, and they both complement each other really well. So all of these combinations together, I really, really enjoy that.
Now I got pork sausage with a little bit of apple and sauerkraut. So that's an interesting combination. You got the sweet from the apple, you got the sour bitterness, I guess you would say, from the sauerkraut, and then you have the saltiness from the meat. That flavor profile is very unique, but I do like that. I'm tied between the pork schnitzel and the sausage with the apple and the sauerkraut as being my favorite on the dish. There's not one that really supersedes the other, but I will say that my least favorite is the chicken cordon bleu.
This is delicious. My mom, she gets applesauce and
In your lunch every day?
yeah, because she knows I love applesauce. But this applesauce here is super good. But the last one Mommy got in my lunch, it was not good. But this is good.
Uh-oh. We might have to step it up then.
Does that kind of have sugar in it?
Gentry, you don't want yours, right?
Nah, it's all yours.
All right. Final bill came out to $67.44 after tax and before tip. Henry, what did you think about Ol Heidelberg?
It was good. I liked the applesauce at the end of it. And I also liked my potatoes, my catfish. Even I liked it, also I liked my fish ranch.
All right.
And I liked my sweet tea alert.
Sweet tea alert.
Yeah, there's sweet tea alert here.
All right. And Gentry.
I really like the food here. I got full quick. It's really good here. One disappointing thing was the restrooms were not as clean, but other than that, it was a really good place, and I would definitely come back here again.
All right. It's important to have clean restrooms at a restaurant, or anywhere for that matter. And Jennifer.
So I have to say this was not my favorite place, but I did have aspects that I enjoyed. The bread was very good. It was very warm. It was nice and warm, and then you got the butter to spread on it, and it was definitely homemade. The brown one was rye bread, and the lighter colored bread was like a lighter version of rye bread, I believe. It had just a very light taste of rye bread. So if you're not like a big rye bread fan, you might like that. Brent kind of enjoyed that one and did not want to try the rye bread because he's not a rye bread fan. And then the cucumber salad, that was really, really good. That was a nice refreshing salad on a summer day, so definitely recommend that. The cheese sauce that was on top of my chicken and the other meats and everything was very good. And I don't know, like the chicken was okay. Like it wasn't like my favorite. I wouldn't be like craving that or anything like that, and it was all right. I didn't eat all of it. And the spatzel was not really my favorite. I don't know if that's what all spatzel tastes like, but it wasn't really my favorite either. But very good service. I have to say, everyone we encountered here was super nice, very welcoming, very willing to, like, you know, make sure your drinks were filled and everything like that. I did not get sweet tea, just to let you know. The boys did. I've had some coffee and sweet tea today, so I wanted water with lemon, so that's what I had. Just if you're wondering why no sweet tea alert from Jennifer. But yes, the service is very, very great. And also the place is beautiful. It was very nice to look at, and it was a very relaxing kind of dim atmosphere, but there was lots of things on the walls to kind of look at while you're waiting on your food and everything. So there were, like, you know, pros and cons, but overall, not my favorite place to go to. But you know, if you're wanting to kind of try out some German food, that's up to you, and maybe, you know, you can try out a different dish or anything like that.
And I have to concur with Jennifer. This was not my favorite place. The first couple of bites with the sausage and also the schnitzel was pretty decent. But as I dug in a little bit more, I realized it's not my favorite. I'm willing to try anything. And I've tried a lot of exotic foods from various places. I've never been to a German restaurant until today, and I will say I'm very happy that I have experienced it. But again, just like Jennifer said, it's not a place that I'd come back to. To me, it was just very baseline with flavor, and I took a lot of that hot mustard and started pouring the hot mustard on top just to give it a little bit more depth. There was just not a whole lot of flavor going on. It was just kind of bland. Yeah, so to me, it was very mediocre, middle of the road. Not absolutely terrible, although the chicken cordon bleu was not great, but also nothing that we're going to be extremely excited to come back and try again.
So I have been to a German restaurant that they used to have in Nashville, and which was very good, and a really good, you know, family place to go to and everything. So I wouldn't base like just one German restaurant off, you know, of all German food or anything like that. So definitely, you know, if you have a German place that you kind of see and it you know, has decent reviews and everything like that, definitely try it out. You never know, you might pick something on the menu that was better than what we tried out today.
But guys, we thank you so much for joining us here in Huntsville, Alabama at Ol Heidelberg, and we sure to look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Every Day is Saturday.
Woo!